up here. Hi, mate.
Hi, Auntie, you alright?
I'm doing good. You?
Yeah, not too bad, yeah.
How's Manchester? How's the weather?
Cold and wet.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no snow, right? Yeah, snow?
Not yet. It's probably due at the end of the week.
Okay. How's the family?
Oh, they're great, mate, yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
You had a good Christmas, New Year.
Yeah, it's superb, mate, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Say hello to the Jasfran live.
Alright, guys.
So Jasfran, you want to speak to us on momentum bars?
Yeah, well...
Would it be the most important thing you look at the end? Because I think you know, maybe 80% of your trade is really based on momentum bars at the end of it all.
Yeah, it's the trade entry for me, and I know it's the trade exit for a few of the members as well. It's really important that everybody understands how momentum works. We've got a lot of new members in the room at the moment, Anthony, so I think, it might be good for us to just, do 10 or 15 minutes on it.
Okay, so hold on, I should put this, right, Jasfran?
You can do, yeah.
Yeah, it's not something we already had, right?
No, it's a basic.
Okay, it's the basic. Okay, so you know what? Let me work on this. Okay, so give me a second.
Not talking too fast, Wonder.
Talk slower. You know how precise your English is. You know, people.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Jasfran is the only one who speaks English, real English. Us, we still have to learn the language. So how are you, Jasfran? How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. Great. It seems like you have something for us. You want to explain how you use the momentum bars?
Yeah.
Okay,
I wanted to explain really to anyone that's new in the room the importance of momentum. First thing you need to know is if you could circle the DX momentum, please, empty. Now this, guys, is the DX. Basically, here is the USD. It's the controlling factor on the complete chart you see there. If that's going green, the UJ is going to go up. If it's going red, the UJ is going to go down. It also works opposite with the GU and the EU. If it's going green, the GU and the EU go down. If the DX is going red, the EU go up, as you can see now. It's perfect timing there.
It really is. I mean, this is beautiful. You know, there you are explaining. It seems like the universe is on your side, showing you the sample. And there it is, because they're opposites, right? With the euro and the pound. So if they're going green, you'll notice the momentum bars also on the euro and the pound go red. And that's when it's precise. This is when you get excited. The correlation is almost perfect. And of course, with the UJ, it's green. So if this is green and they're pushing green, well, that's when you get excited. That's when you trade momentum bars.
Yeah. It's as I say, really everybody, this is something you need to learn. Go over the videos after. Then people see a video on the website, and just keep going over it until you understand it.
Because that was perfect. They just watched this video. I'm so happy the way this happened. Because sometimes we explain it, but the whole thing is so dead. And I think, you know what? I'm going to stop this because this is short and sweet. Okay, this was short and sweet, Jasfran, where boom, it was exactly what you wanted to explain. And then happened live. Did you guys catch that? God almighty, I keep saying that someone is listening, Jasfran. Someone is with us, always helping us out.
definitely the universe, and definitely
Yeah.
very kind to me. Got out of my way.
No, I know. I mean, Jasfran, what a story. What a story. All right, so there it is again, going through. All right, so if you only wait for this, when because you notice when the markets are just so dead, and we tend to like, hey, I'm here to trade, so there we are, just picking trades with no moves whatsoever. If you just wait for the DX to give you that hint that markets are going to start moving, there it is. There is your, I would say, 10, 20 trades per week. Just on that. Being patient enough to see these bars start showing 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you say that?
Yeah. I mean, every day at 11 o'clock, well, anywhere from quarter to 11 to about quarter past 11, you get momentum. So you could wait, just for that particular time and say, or 6, 7, 8. I've made 300 pips empty from, what we call the happy hour. Basically just waiting for the DX to take control of the pairs.
So that's what you do. Your happy hour is based on the DX. If the DX is quiet, there's no trades. If the DX starts showing you any color, there it is. For you, that's it. You're in.
Yeah.
You guys got that?
There's no, there are times when I go quiet and I'm just going to chat up, just talking, but and that's because the DX is quiet. It always, literally always, the other two, USD-based pairs to do what it's telling them to do.
Well, there it is again, Jasfran. We just helped Jasfran not trade. Or did you trade, Jasfran? Did you trade this?
No.
You did. You guys owe Jasfran now, because Jasfran would have made maybe a couple of thousand in the last 5 minutes, and because of us, he's not trading. But this is exactly what he looks for. And oh my God, there it is again. Unreal. BB. Do you see this? Do you understand? That sometimes you can be patient enough to just wait for these moments instead of being all over the place and trying to look for any arrow that shows up anywhere. Because there's a lot of arrows that show up everywhere. and it could confuse you.
You should always get the settle. Yesterday we had big reversal, and you found out because you had 4-hour signals and 1-hour signals correlated. But you also had momentum on the side, so you could trade that. The pros really did trade. I traded. But you still need to settle. But as soon as you get momentum, that is the trade entry point.
So you get yourself a bias, and of course biases change within our time frame. You could maybe start your morning thinking this is going to go up, then maybe half an hour later or an hour later, well, now it's going to go down based on ATM scores, based on what was happening. But at the end of it all, it's always the momentum bars that got to start waking up. Because we saw it before, it was so dead. All the momentum bars were at 1. It was so dead. Nothing was taking place, and we were just like chopping here. People were trading, and that was maybe the mistake, right? If you notice, some people were trading this move, but experts like you, I think, also traded these moves. But for someone new, you could have really waited, up until the momentum bars would have kicked in, and your trade would have been. It was going to be a great trade.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions for the Jasfran? All right, because he's yours. He'll be here for the full hour. I hope that's not too much for you. 11 o'clock, guys. We might want to take a little break and take especially if happy hour kicks in, right, Jasfran? Happy hour, because did you put your swishing sound off? You guys remember? There he is talking, and meanwhile, as he's speaking, That's the sounds of his trades.
Yeah.
All right, so go right ahead. Jasfran, I'll be taking a break, okay? The room is yours.
Yes,
All right, thank you.
Now, Khadija, I've always said that the 1 hour and 4 hour correlation, if you get arrows pointing in the same direction, if they're pink, like we had yesterday on the GU, right, and they were against the trend, they would still come to work. And it's a strong signal setting. When you consider that we are scalpers and not going for 60, 70 pips, you could have had 10 trades at 5 pips there easily. So I never ever ignore the 4 hour mile correlation. Yeah, the problem with that big goal is that you'll probably find that's, if the DX is screening one colour, very rarely it'll change colour. I notice it happens on the pairs themselves, or if the DX, if you notice that the DX is about 6, 7, then you're not going to see that happen.
It's when it's a low number.
Yeah.
When the DXs are at 1 and 2, it tends, because you'll notice that the markets are also slow. But when it kicks in, you're right. When you start seeing 5 and 6, it continues, guys. It continues for at least 5-10 minutes. And that's where you make your fortunes, I believe.
Yeah. What I would do, you guys, you're not worried about it. It's just, like I said, just wait until the DX really does kick in. Or you could look for correlation. If you look at the EU now on the 5 minute and the UJ on the 5 minute, you've got correlating pinks there now. So you could have a return to the dance. The EU will go up and the UJ will go down. And what you're waiting for now, for you take them trades, is momentum. Ranging, all ranging is when the markets go flat and you have to know the X momentum, and what you tend to find is it'll go up for say 20 pips, down for 20 pips, and then up for 20 pips, down for 20 pips. Basically, that's all ranging is, but you have to spot that. Sometimes you'll see in the 2 minute chart, you'll see it go from support to resistance and then back down again, or back up again. That's all it is. It's pretty easy to work out. If you're ever unsure about the trend, if you look at the GU now for 1 hour, you've got red arrows pointing down. Now that's telling me that the road's going to open to the downside, yeah? And all you're looking for there, basically, is another down signal on 15 or the final, or even better, look at that. So what we wait for then is red momentum, yeah? Or green momentum on the X. Now, help you. Watch the video again afterwards and you should be okay. Oh, you wait for momentum from the gaps. That's what you're waiting for now. I mean, I would have taken that anyway because of the correlation with the EU. Now, getting momentum now, you should be looking at getting into the trade. Oh, GU down Mosh has got a flashing 4 hour red, 1 hour red trending signals. So, have to read that one now. The GU seems to be hitting the golden road and then coming back down. You see the centre yellow line. The GU 2 minutes, it seems to be hitting now, piercing it, and then coming back down. So it's showing it's down trading anyway. happy hour is anywhere from now to about 11 Monday. Generally, if there's plenty of momentum in the day, it's around about 11 o'clock. If you start getting, red momentum on the DX and then take the GU up and the EU up and the UJ down, I wouldn't bother too much with the GJ. It's not USD based, so you can't rely on it doing, what you want it to do. I would leave that. I tend to leave that at happy hour, the GJ. Sure, not going to be. And as I say, time is easy. Sometimes people look at, let's say you're taking a G, looking at taking that down, but the problem you have with it is that the DX momentum is red. Okay, so I might have, there's a possibility I'd have taken that G up, but I'd have taken it while that candle is red, if you see how it. There's a possibility, I'm not saying do it, because it's still a big downtrend, and feeling some big downsells on that. If the momentum on the DX starts, flashing an angle tech. It's all based on the momentum stuff, and the DX is in play like at 11 o'clock. Once the happy hour kicks in, I'll probably do a triple call, but it will be the GU and the UJ, it won't be the GJ, because they're all USD based, and the USD is the DX. Right.
Beautiful. Because it's against the trend, right?
Yeah.
You could have gone in. You would have probably noted in the chat go plenty, just because this was in the red, and meanwhile these were actually performing, and this just was a little delayed on the red momentum bars. But you can't be in too long here because you never know. The roll is still down, the trend is still down, it might just kick in and shoot back down. So you got to be quick on these, right, Jasfran?
Yeah.
Well, unless it starts really, if let's say you're in, and they are, instead of a 2, you start seeing a 3 and a 4, then you could even go for longer.
Yeah. I'm not taking an early price. You get it on the left handle because the X is in there.
It's in your favor.
Yeah. But as to your question, I can't go it. Right, do I carry on? The best thing to do when you get that situation is just let it pull back a bit. Just rather than think, I'll go again straight away, because sometimes it's like a wave, it'll rush forward and then it'll pull back a little forward. So if you're ready for when it's pulled back a little bit, you can get in again at a better price. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I've just said about the GU there. It's called taking it on a better price. You know what's going to happen because it's actually yesterday, for instance. You had blue, pink, or blue, yellow on the 1 hour GU, and then you have blue, pink on the 4 hour. So the load is open to the upside, even though it's against the trend. It was opening to the upside, and what was happening is the momentum was forcing forward and then it was pulling back a bit into the road again. Okay? Sometimes you don't always get back, and what you have to do is when that pullback is finished and it's ready to go again. It's like a reversal, you have to read when that is over. Best signals out there, by the way.
Again, on the reversal, Jazz, it was a 4, something like a 4-1 or 4, right? You got the blue, you got the yellows and the blues. There it is again. If you just wait for situations like this, that's what he's speaking of. When you're a newbie, Jasfran, if you just wait for these types of situations, man, it's gold. You'll get, already you were speaking before the trade happened as you were speaking. It happened again. It happened just 3 times. I saw 3 trades just since you were on. 3 trades just following momentum on the flash.
Yeah. When you're on the reverse, short-term reversals, yeah, here's how I did it yesterday. I keep going back to it. I think Marsh asked me, was I going to trade a reversal? And I thought, no, I was waiting for it to finish. Now, the minute it finished, I got into the upside again and took, I think 60 pips, either 68 and 80 pips, 20 on each pair. Because I knew that the reversal was over. Now, how did I know it was over? Momentum to but more importantly, there was no 1 hour signal. Okay? Short-term reversals, you might get a signal on a 15-minute hour, but generally, if it's going to reverse big time, or reversal, you get a 1 hour signal as well. So I'm pretty sure if I don't get a 1 hour signal, I can wait it out. Yeah, you remember that, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did that, and anybody that's been in the room will say you've done that. It's too easy. But once, as I said, once you've worked out how momentum works, you cracked it. All you need to do then is wait till your setups and enter with momentum. The stacking system that comes from binary options, all it is, Maurice, is it's just something like going from I used to stack trades, and it was actually Studdard's fault. We can hold his hands up so that when he got me into it. But yeah, and all I do is stack 4 trades at 5 pips instead of doing 4 5-minute trades now. Yeah, you just wait them out lots of them. Just let them play themselves out and then look for the trends that use the 1 hour and 4 hour correlation. Certainly when you look at radius scalpers, I mean, I love the dailies signals that are on the charts, but for me, if you've got 4 hour and 1 hour paints correlating, but you've got a daily going the other way with 4 hour and 1 hour correlation, quite simply because you only have to find the time. Yes, Rocky, yeah. Now, well, that's easy. That's against the trend, what it is. So, what you should be looking for now is not just to pull back a bit. See if you get another signal, say a cross signal on the 2-minute chart. And then, the momentum carries on like 9 on the DX and 20 on the GU, then you take the trade again. You did well then, DB. You get it then, yeah. You understand that now, yeah.
Just look for that, BB. Just look for that. Because you had two terrible days. Yesterday, I think Friday was the same thing. Okay, you gotta stop having terrible days. And sometimes that's all it takes is hey, I saw it. I actually saw what I'm looking for. Watch, are you recording this, BB? This recording, guys, is gold. I hope you have recorded the session, okay? Because this is the kind of session I would watch at least 10 times.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake last weekend. I preached to the room to wait for press signals, and then I did a call under pressure on the UJ and the EU, and they went terribly wrong and it cost me big time. I did get it back by taking the trade down, but it was like 80 bits. A lot of money.
So it happens, guys. Listen, it happens to the best.
The problem was empty. I just told the room to wait for fresh signals, and then I took the trades on small legs with no momentum.
Yeah. So we're always, like, the universe is always like, hey, well, what did you do? Like, that's not you. Trying to tell me that's not you. That's not what you look for. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking now to see what happens at 11 o'clock.
We're 4 minutes away from 11 o'clock. You never know. You might get a big, it seems like it's getting us ready. Yes, this is a little confusing now, right? You got the GU going up and a little 1, so you gotta wait a little more, in my opinion, right, Jasfran? Wait a little more to see what this all means, because this is not correlated now for the moment. Oh, now it's starting. So if this would start going big red, this is probably going to start showing you 3, 4. See, something is going on now, guys. I think the joke is in.
Yeah, all these JTs are on NFPI 72p to 10 and the SL30 because of the wild swing, as you say. For the first half hour at least, sometimes a little longer. Yeah, the loads are a mess, but once that DX momentum kicks in the bottom line, and they'll do what they're told to do. If the DX starts flashing red in a minute, the GU and the EU are going to go up and the UJ down. Yeah, you see them now.
Unreal. What a day. What a day.
That universe,
Yeah. More. There is more. It's like, guys, listen, you watch this video 25 times. Every time you lose a day, that's your penance. You watch this video 25 times.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How have you won 20 UCAT? No, UCAT, I'm not. Yeah, major wins.
Bingo. Well, since you're on, BB, BB, I think you need to share your wins with Jasfran. You haven't lost one ever since he's on.
I think there's quite a few in the room, new members empty that will, this will benefit.
Yes.
Once they understand, you know, the DX momentum and how it works. It'll help them. Alright, see you, Mark. I'm going to get off, yeah. Don't forget United's on tonight, Mark. It depends on which time frame for what. Like if you're talking about the GU 5 minute and 15 minute now, then the problem is you're at 11 o'clock, so I can't really say it at the moment. If it's on the 1 hours, then I trust it will usually bounce to get a reverse. Or at least a pullback anyway. So I've just stayed on the 5 minute GU now. It's you know, the momentum, the downward momentum from the DX. Still think there's more upside to the GU. Yeah, you just wait for that little pullback now. You pull back to a holding low, you see on the UU average UU. But if the DX starts flashing that again, you know, then you could enter the trades again.
And this is what he means by giving you a better price. So it doesn't necessarily mean it is giving you a better price. He's just looking at this. He says, okay, maybe the possibility is I'm getting a good price, but he will only take this higher if this flashes. Am I correct? And it seems like it's going to happen because, look, the UJ already preparing. You know, sometimes the UJ and the DX, they're best friends. So if it's flashing here, it might just happen here. So let's see if that's the case. There it is. The EU is already performing. Gave you that better price. It might just go green. But if this all of a sudden would flash, even there it is. Watch this go green, right?
Yeah. And you my lot size was not.
Wow, what a day. Jasfran, look at that. That happened on the GU.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, the UJ was an early indicator there. On the TP, right, the TP, not about 7, about 5, about 10 on FDs. I've even tried just letting it ride. You know, I don't really I prefer to be in and out. You know, the money runners that I used to say. It's when it flashes wilder. That's when the momentum pushes, is when it actually flashes. So the numbers depends on, you know, what kind of steady trends are in. Sometimes one will be enough, sometimes it's flashing 9 a couple of times and it's a big push, you know.
Yeah, it's the flashing. You see, like even though this is at 9 now, but it stopped flashing. This could change color, right, Jasfran? Because it stopped flashing for quite some time. You might just see this in the green all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And this is already telling you. So all of a sudden, if you were up and you're starting to get situations like this, please get out of the trade. If you were winning 10, 15 pips, right, you get out of your trade and take your profits, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's how Falcon flash really. Once momentum turns on, you get out.
You get out.
It's wise, really.
There it is. You see, that was the example. Even though it was at 9, but it stopped flashing for quite some time. Look, it changed color.
That's a tough one to do, depends whether it's with the trend, against the trend, or what you mean by flashing, cruise momentum, de-momentum, or just I don't lose a day. Even when I took those trade lots, because I've seen that it was a full blown reversal, I then traded it down and recuperated any losses that I made. And it was big. The losses were big. It was 80 pips on each. And, £50 a pip, that's a lot of money. Correct, flash, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, trade here and there, I'll tell you now, man, this is the main reason I use a stop loss. I think people not, in the room that don't use the stop loss, right? But I've been here when a football manager in England got sacked, okay? And from the GU going up, it dropped 40 pips just because a football manager was sacked. Jose Mourinho. Right? And I didn't have a 20 pip stop loss at that. And it's been 40 pips out of pocket. So this is, you don't know what's going to happen. A bomb or anything could go off in Europe, and as soon as the market finds out, boom, right down. If you haven't got a stop loss, you're going to get stung. All right. You're a United fan, Jim. No. All right, mate. I knew you are, Tony, yeah.
That's Tony? That's Tony B?
Yeah.
Jim, UK.
I'm just saying, JT, that it's always wise to have a stop loss.
Here we go again, Jazz. Look. BX still didn't flash. I wonder if it will.
Oh, great. You've been watching like you've been playing really well. Yes, watching Alan, yeah. Yes, Matty, yes, I do. I mean, it's a good trend, and you have to reverse it, start to go against. Sometimes I do with the trend, but again. Yeah, well, no, yeah. There's no real limit to it. You're just moving it out right. Well, it's a trend to continue. Sorry. And if you're going to start looking at limits, you know, that's not really the right mindset. Thinking it's lose, you know. You should be thinking that, the back self-event, over. Who's taking who down? So me, baby. Right, thanks. Flashy bubble hunting.
So give us some stories. No, I'm here. I'm watching this. This is very entertaining. Give us some scores. It was a great day. Look, BB is 26 up. Unreal. 15, 80, 40, 60, 40, 65, 200, 5 to 20, 20, 32, 3% of account positive for Tony B, 15, 200 demo minus 5 live. Oh. Now, that doesn't add up. That doesn't look good, King. 23, 20, 54, no stack, 15, 110 quality pips for FX. How beautiful is that? Tang, minus 115. So, Tang, have you learned anything? 280 for Jacqueline, minus 15. Thank God. Thank God. That's 32 to 50. 120, 23K is a big wow. Those assistants will be better. Okay, very good. That was awesome. Beautiful day here, guys. It was beautiful. It was really good.
It's an education, that's a line.
A glass of wine. Write that down. Rule number 6. Rule number 6, glass of wine. Before or after you start? You mean, I mean like at 9 o'clock? Or is it like around 10 o'clock, Jasfran? When does the wine pour? Is it happy hour?
It's like a Friday sometimes, a lot of us, you know, about 3 or 4 o'clock.
All right. 3, 4 o'clock, that means 11 o'clock, just before happy hour.
Yeah. It depends on the occasion.
Okay. There's Falcon getting 20. That was nice. This is who's got it? Because I did record 5 minutes, which was perfect because it'll be easy for someone to simply look at that 5-minute video and say, hey, what you're looking for. You know, master the momentum bars, and that's it. So it's very easy to maybe watch that video 10 times, 20 times. Who has a full recording of this? Like in good quality, like in good quality. Like good quality, Igor? Like how like HD quality, like the best quality possible. Sound is good, very good. Okay, Igor, send it to me on Skype. Okay, when it's done, if you don't mind, Igor. Okay? Thank you.
The DX is the boss. The UJ will never do anything more than what it's told. The same with the EU. What I have found though from time to time is the pound, I think, well, I'm not so sure at the moment because of Brexit and everything, but sometimes the pound puts up over fine. But the EU and the GU, the EU and the UJ do exactly as it's told. They don't do anything basically without the DX telling them to do it.
There's another kick. It's when you start, Falcon used to always tell us, it's got to be at least 3. He's got to see at least 3 on the BX or more for him to get excited. Falcon, if you are listening, it's at least a 3. He starts flashing at 1 or 2, but when he kicks in at 3, chances are it starts running again.
Yeah. He's cracked it now.
BB's excited. No.
Yeah. It's so easy, isn't it, baby? As soon as you understand how the X momentum works.
You have a 3? Is that it, BB? It's automatic 3. Take profit, sorry. Take profit.
We have a true low momentum. Sometimes it depends what's happening. If you look at the UJ now, like I would have taken that because it's downtrending. With only no down and we're only getting 1 bar, then yeah, I suppose you could say it would have. But something like the GU, which is a bit funny, it's downtrending, but you're only getting 1 green without the direct, I would take that. Or if you just ignore the blues watching out and just count the blues on the 1 hour and the 4 hour charts, and you're not going to get too confused. Anyway, if you are confused, if you're unsure, then just don't trade. It's better to lose nothing than to lose. I'm going to have to start charging BBNC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, BB, that's it. We're going to have a tip box. Alright? Where you donate. Every time you win, you donate to the Foundation.
Ooh, when I trade using the BX, sometimes I'm going so quick that, I'll have like 2 or 3 seconds trades.
Gina, you have to understand, sorry if I interrupt you, okay? Because the answer, I think, would be that you have a take profit. You're not really, you're always on a take profit, right, Jasfran?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a take profit, so it's not a question of timing that he'll stay in 2 minutes. Maybe he'll take 2 trades, okay? Like when he wins one, he'll take another one right away. But he's on a take profit system, Gina. As soon as it hits 4 or 5 pips, he's out. Does that answer your question, Gina? But he might go back in right away again. Does that make sense? Okay, very good.
Speak about blueprints, not to know about, talk about them next to each other. Or, like a min, similar to a min. If you look at the GJ 4 hour chart, you will see a blueprint there. And basically, it's, it's a great, it's perfect. That's an example of what happens with blueprints. That's what I mean when I talk blueprints. They are a reversal signal setup and they are awesome, basically. No, BB, I'll let it pull back a bit.
You notice the blue pinks, right? Blue pinks, yellows, blues, when they're involved, right? Even though the trend is down, you need to be careful, all right? In trying to keep on trending down because you've got the story. The story is like, oh, this might reverse, and it happens all the time. Sometimes it just hesitates for a little bit, but eventually the blue yellows will always give you something. almost like 95% of the time. Even this one here, it succeeded. When you look at this, just this one candle, there's at least 30, 40, maybe, since it's the GJ, so you see this candle here, 99, 40 pips. Okay, so blues, yellows here it is again, the yellows. When they start getting involved, your buys, it gets a little complicated, right? Because you're trending down, so you're wondering now, what is the trend? Because, or the bias, meaning we know what the trend is. The trend is clear, the trend is down, but your bias might be the opposite.
Yeah, you have to inspect them. Certainly when you've got groupings like the GU, you look at the GU 15 minute, you've got a bull yellow, and then I think it correlates with that down. So you have to inspect them.
For sure, for sure. Oh yeah.
It's raining there, Auntie.
Sorry?
Is it raining where you are?
No, it's snowing.
Oh,
North Pole here.
Nice setup on the GU4 now.
On the 4-hour GU, oh yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
This is when Jasfran gets excited. He always loves these signals that show up on the 4 hours. Everything is correlating. This GU, because the GU has been in trouble for quite some time, right? I mean, for months and months and months, but just in the last few days, this is a few days, went down over 300 pips.
Yeah.
All right, so you're bound to bounce, and this is what the blues and yellows are for. They're telling you that, hey, if you've been going down, 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 you better start taking your profits, because check it out,
Yeah, you're right, Ego, yeah. possible, BB, yeah. And sometimes I notice when you've got a big move, and the DX and the pairs all go quiet, then yeah, you've got a possible change of direction. But you still need the signals. It's going to change direction, look to signals. Yeah, you need signals, I think, now with watermelon. You just have a bit of a reversal on there. So, unless the DX starts, flashing red again, that starts flashing red, and then yeah, you should be okay. Thanks, Josh. And I said, you had such a sexy accent.
Alright, 7 more minutes, guys. Wow, BB, a revelation. BB, now you practice this, right? Practice this every day. Okay, don't start doing $100 pips tomorrow. Please, okay, BB, you start off with 10 cents, 10 cents, then 20 cents, and you double. You double your way into, this is what most of you do, you start with 10 cents. Once you double your account, then you double your oh great, okay, you double your take on the pips. You go to 20 cents, 40 cents, you go to 80 cents as your account doubles. Here's the reversal again. Up and down momentum bars. It's funny how the signals basically know ahead of time
Yeah.
Right, look at that. Because again, we had the information. You know, the blues and the yellows, when they're involved, you stop going up. You stop going up. All right? And what tells you, what confirms it is the momentum bars. When you have blue yellows and then momentum bars are against you, get out. Get out. Just get out. You know? Take your loss. Because sometimes these things could really just fly back down. Because these blue yellows, they perform. Maybe that's all they'll give. Maybe they gave whatever 30, 40, 50 pips, and then back into the road and back down they might go. No one knows. That's why we love being scalpers. Scalpers is like you don't care because you're not biased one direction. You can change direction, at the moment.
I can't believe the change in BB. How simple is this now, she says.
And it teaches you patience, Jasfran, because momentum bars sometimes are dead throughout our session. They never even do anything. So at least now you won't be tempted, BB, to say, hey, I know I should trade. You're here to trade. But, right?
That's basically all it is, BB. Once you crack momentum, you really can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. All you need to do is practice patience. Wait for the signals, wait for the reversals to finish. I mean, you're only going for 3 pips, so you did 20 trades a day, that's 60 pips. 60 pips eventually, let's say you got to $10 a pip, that's $600 a day. So all you'd have to do, just keep increasing your lot size. Binary, I'm not really into that anymore. I used to like playing on the binary, but you just can't be bothered anymore. It's just,
Watermelon, this is beautiful. Well said. Because every time you lose, there's a reason for the loss. You've done something wrong. You weren't patient enough. You just decided to trade for no reason, either against the trend. And that's how you get better. You get better because at least you know why. This is not a black-red. You're not flipping coins. And the best is when you lose always on the same, when you're making always the same mistake. You've made it 10 times, so you know that you would have won 10 times if you would have never made that mistake.
Yeah, it is beating that.
All right. Wow, and the day's over. Jasfran, it flew. With you being around, like, I can't believe it's 11:30. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're going to thank Jasfran with all of our hearts, because this was valuable. This sometimes, when these guys come on, whether it's either the Jasfran or the Flash, sometimes, bang, something clicks, and bingo. It goes, okay, from here on, I want to trade like the Jasfran. And he revealed it. He revealed his secret. Because he says it all the time. I don't have anything else. I don't have, the people, again, BB, you see what she said? She goes, I'm sure you must have something else. He doesn't. What he has, he does maybe have that something else. And all it is because he's been here for 2 years. So once you start seeing this every day for so long, that's that extra thing. That's the extra thing. All right? So I appreciate this, Jasfran. Like always, thank you so, so much. You're always welcome, okay, to do this if you want. Whenever you feel, say, you know what, I want to, speak to the boys and gals. All right, please do so because everyone loves you. You know that, right?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. All right, so if you want to maybe say that your last words, your closing words.
Happy trading.
Happy trading, he says. Very good. All right, Jasfran. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So that was the Jasfran. That was a Jasfran. That was beautiful. So this is a thank you note for Jasfran. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. Refreshing. This could be the end of the day. Looking at the masquerade. We could go our separate ways, or we could make the same mistake. Knowing my heart that we could survive. So let's jump into the fire.